Wellington was the start town for stage 5 of the Absa Cape Epic as the remaining riders tackled the 75-kilometre out and back route. Yellow jersey wearers Jaroslav Kulhavy and Christoph Sauser attacked from the outset, taking with them Scott Swiss power of world champion Nino Schurter and Florian Vogel, who relished the 22 k's of single track. Under pressure to make up time, the second place Bulls won Pierre Platt and Huber pushed hard. Huber took a tumble on a tight hairpin. Canadel Factory Racing's Fumik and Fontana were right on their wheels. On a day that really did suit the cross-country specialists, it was the power and strength of Sauser and Kulhavy that saw them gain time on every one of the day's climbs. Even Schurter and Vogel were unable to match their pace. On a day that suited the cross-country specialists, it was the power and strength of Sauser and Kulhavy that saw them gain time on every one of the day's climb. And by Wellington, their lead had stretched to 2 minutes. The second stage win for Baristanda Songa. The Bulls lost 2.5 minutes, and the leaders back in yellow for stage 6. Having been in yellow 2 stages ago, the Bulls, Platt and Huber, now 3 minutes and 43 seconds down in second. The Absa All Africa jersey changed hands, based in Bierkes of Scott Factory Racing, almost 9 minutes ahead of Key and Lil, who fell ill overnight. The women's race has Team Energas, Speedy and Williamson well in control with 2 stages remaining. They have over 2 hours in hand over the Pragma Vulcan ladies. Despite finishing second to Biogen Brighthouse, Team Recium are still well clear in the mixed category. A third consecutive stage win has strengthened Nico Fitzenmeier and Abra Azevedo of Team Bridges' hold on the Telkom Business Masters blue jersey. 4-time finisher Barty Buchen, his Absa Cape Epic novice partner Heinz Zorweg, made it 5 out of 5 stage wins to ensure the Songa.info team remain in control of the Grand Masters category. Stage 6 is the last serious hurdle in the race. Almost half the day's nearly 3,000 metres of climbing will be done by the time they cross under the N1 highway, 35 k's. Fast farm roads take them towards Franschhoek before swinging right onto the steep slopes of Simonsberg, and then the plunge of Botmas Kop and into the finish in Stellenbosch. Swedish sportswear manufacturer Kraft joined the Absa Cape Epic in 2012 as official apparel supplier. They provide a wide range of cycling-related clothing, both active and leisure wear associated with the race, much of which is available for purchase at the Kraft stand at all the race villages. While still a relatively new player in the South African market, Kraft is globally renowned for the superior quality of its sportswear, and its range of cycling apparel is perfectly suited to local conditions. Kraft are responsible for making the new zebra-striped leaders jerseys, the yellow for the men, orange for the leading women, green for the mixed, blue for the Telkom Business Masters, and the brand new purple jersey worn by the leaders of the Grand Masters category.
Yeah, we are riding, also me and Heinz Zorweg, riding in the Grandmaster category. It's a new category, and I think it is a very good thing. It gives old man an option for riding for the podium, and yeah, I think it's good. It's good for this race.
Since 2006, Absa has been involved in the Absa Cape Epic as naming sponsors, and each year they assemble Team Absa, a distinctive army of brave red-clad riders drawn from the business, sport and entertainment world. Model and actress Vanessa Hayward is back for her second epic. World Cup winner Joel Stransky is a stalwart of Team Absa, riding for the 4th time alongside former road pro, now TV presenter Owen Honey. At the other end of the experience scale, former national rally champion Gugu Zulu and his fiancée Letsecho Mashweo, who's been guided through her first race by Team Absa leader Ernst Viljoen. Each is riding for a charity close to their hearts. Team Absa ensures that all their off-bike needs are catered for, from bike mechanics, camper vans to chill-out zones. And, of course, the all-important post-race massage. As painful as it might be, under Ernst's passionate guidance, Team Absa has a proud record of getting 90% of their novice riders through the Absa Cape Epic every year. The sharp end of the race is a serious place. However, off-the-bike hostilities are suspended, particularly when the Canadel Factory Racing pair of Marco Fontana and Manuel Fumik are involved.
That's our first experience here at the Cape Epic, and so far I really enjoy it. We are well prepared. The team before we had a huge talk about it, and I think we did everything right. So we have the right setup, we have the right bike, and At the moment we are 5th in the overall, and I think that's quite good for us. Well, it's a super nice atmosphere, you know. Normally after our races you go to your hotel and then you're by your own, and here you just have your colleagues around and you go around, have a chat and talk about the stages, today's stages and stuff, and it's a really nice atmosphere, and we really enjoy it.
Say it again?
Is it fun having these guys around?
Yeah, for sure. I mean, I know Manny for many years, and I know him since he was 12 or 13, and we train a lot together in training camps, and it's fun to have him around.
Fumik and Fontana, the Olympic bronze medalist, are famous for wearing baggy shorts and hydration packs, and the Italian is reluctant to shave his legs.
So meanwhile we're camping, as you can see. I'm shaving my legs actually. It's something I don't really like to do, but it's part of the job. So the physio, massaggiatore, you know, he wants to have shaved legs because he can work better, and it's just for him, you know. He cooked for me and I shaved the legs for him, so it's...
A quick pre-dawn caffeine fix courtesy of Woolworths as the Absa Cape Epic riders and entourage prepare for the penultimate day. Like a scene from the movie Lord of the Rings, the misty mountains, an ominous warning.
If we have something left, yeah, we need to try something today, because it's more or less the last hard day where we can do something and try to stick on the wheels of Jaro and Susi, and if we see a chance, we try for sure something.
Jaroslav Kulhavý shows off the skills of an Olympic gold medalist. We say goodbye to the lush valleys around Wellington this morning as the front row lines up. Rainbow colours with the zebra-striped jerseys of the leaders in each category. Williamson, Speedy, Zorbe, Kocher, Pfitzenmeier, Azevedo, Kulhavý, Sousa, Kleinans and Kleinans lead the 1,200 riders out onto the open roads. They'll say a little prayer as they head towards some of the biggest climbs of the entire race. The pace is easy at first, as is evident by the voluminous bunch at the head of the field. The bosses of the bunch, Christoph Sousa and Jaroslav Kulhavý, patrolling at the front with all the contenders tucked away behind, out of the wind. However, should Team Barry-Stander Songa falter, these opportunistic predators will capitalise. Bart Brenchens and Rob Sim, Telkom Business Masters contenders, superior Brenchens, an early flyer. This is vintage Brenchens stuff, early solo breakaways. And they're not alone, they have Team Asren for company. It's Karl Platt's last chance to make up significant time today over the 100-odd kilometers. Tomorrow is relatively short. Jaroslav Kulhavý pushes a big gear, making it all look too easy, while the field fight up this climb. Scott Factory Racing, Cannondale Blend, 3 Bulls teams, Cannondale Factory Racing, Multivan Merida, all in the mix. But where are Nino Schurter and Florian Vogel of Scott Swiss Power? Ariane Kleinans, she had a fall yesterday when she accidentally unclipped from her pedal after hitting a ditch. Her arm is bandaged, but the real pain comes from her ribs. There's been drama in the ladies category too, with orange jersey leader holder at the time, Esther Suss, abandoned due to a stomach ailment. Local lass Speedy and Yorkshire resident Williamson inherited it and proved their worth. Despite Williamson's crash on stage 1, she still has 6 stitches in her elbow. High-speed descents where it can all go wrong in a split second. Riders have to balance aggression with caution. This is unknown territory for them. Karl Platt keeps the pace high. He's hoping Team Barry-Stander Songa are having an off day. Absa All Africa jerseys, Bjerkes and Base at the front, proving their worth of the coveted red fleece. All major contenders are in there. Platt behind Sousa, then it's Uber, Burma, Sam, Steve John, Darren Lill, Thomas Ditch, the tall figure, Marco Fontana with Nino Schurter in there, Jose Amida. The Kleinans pair with fellow Stellenbosch resident and multi-sport star Stuart Murray on the wheel. Grandmasters leader Heinz Zorweg going well. Team African MTB kids Charisse and Dwayne Stander, wife and brother of Burry. They very nearly won a stage 2 days ago. Perhaps they fancy their luck for the stage today. The yellow jerseys drive the pace and immediately the field thins out on the climb. Sauser was seen at the prologue hiding in Jaroslav Kulhavi's slipstream, but he says since then he's got stronger throughout the week. That Tanuba can follow, but who else? Lurking in the background, the Cannondale Factory Blend pair and Scott Factory Racing. Outcast jersey holders Marcus Kaufman and Albin Licata. The jersey is given to the UCI registered riders who've lost their partners in the week. They're allowed to continue but are forbidden from influencing the outcome of the race by assisting other UCI registered riders. Into the single track in the Pine Forest, and already early in the stage there's a gap. The Bulls and Team Barry Stander Songo. In hot pursuit, 2 more Bulls teams and the familiar big names we've been seeing at the front during the week. Trapado Surfing Shop, Cannondale Blend, Cannondale Factory Racing, Multivan Merida. There's a regrouping before the 10-kilometer climb, and Sauser breaks it up, taking Platt, Uber and Jaroslav Kulhavi with him. APSA All Africa jersey holders Team Scott Factory Racing go deep to latch on. If they can make this stick, they'll make up loads of time on rivals Cannondale Blend. Former world champion Jose Mina, known as the Joker in the pack. He's been in yellow this week, but tire misfortune robbed him and Van Hoedser's chances of wearing it until Lawrenceford tomorrow. There's little doubt that the green jersey should stay on the shoulders of Ariane and Eric Kleinans in the mixed. These are familiar trails for the pair who live in Stellenbosch. On the fast sweeping single track, Platt is flying along. Even Team Barry Stander Songo has to push hard on the pedals to keep up.